Hey, this is Ella from Illuminated Calligraphy. Thank you so much for joining me today. I know it's been quite a while since I posted something for the last time. I think it may have been maybe a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago. But I've got something new for you and I'm very excited to show you. So I wanted to do something called verse reversed, where I take the scripture and I reverse it. It's as simple as that. The idea behind this is that we can get sometimes overly familiar with some of the verses, and because of that it may sometimes lose some of its newness and therefore also its power. So the verse that I will be reversing today is the very famous 1 Corinthians 13. This is a verse that's very often read at weddings, and even if you're not a Christian, you have quite likely heard this one. So I'm going to read it out for you now. This is my illuminated Bible with some very pretty pages. So like I said, it's chapter 13 and I will start in verse 4. Love is patient and kind. Love does not envy or boast. It is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice at wrongdoings, but rejoices with the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, and endures all things. So I'm hoping that by reversing this verse for you, I can give it some new light, some new life potentially, and to help you see it in a new way. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, let me know, and I will see you after. First things first, I obviously need to figure out what I'm going to write. So I've got my Bible, I've got my iPad, and I've got pen and paper. So what I'm doing is I'm writing out the scripture in reverse. As you can understand, quite a few of the words have different antonyms that I could be using. And each of them would have been equally as powerful. However, I just end up using the one that I feel fits best within the text. For instance, the original text says, love is patient, love is kind. And I decided to reverse that with the words, love is not frustrated, rather than impatient. And after a very necessary little pretzel break, I start to work on the first version of the text. The idea is to have a couple of different versions, different styles, even different colors. And this is what the reverse version says. Love is not frustrated or inconsiderate. Love is admiring and modest. It is humble and polite. It selflessly aspires to find the best way. It is cheerful and always forgives. It celebrates justice and despises lies and deceit. Love is ever persevering, faithful, does not lose hope, and does not give up in times of trouble.
after finishing the first version, I grabbed myself some lunch. Got some yogurt with berries and granola. My mum made that granola for me, actually. No worries, I did actually eat the whole bowl, not just the few bites that I show on here, but I figured it would be a little bit boring to share. As you can tell, I'm trying a few different brushes, a few different styles, just because I just want to see what works and what I like, and I want a few different options. I'll also quite regularly go back and change a few things. Either the placement of the word, or the alignment, or just the style of one particular word if I feel it doesn't quite fit with the rest of it. I took another small break before starting on my third and final version. I felt that the first two styles were quite modern, so I wanted to make one that was a little bit more romantic, with big open spaces and very round letters. However, as you may be able to tell, I'm struggling with the angles a little bit more on this one. I always try to keep the angles of the words quite consistent, whereas with this particular font, I keep having to go back to make sure they're not too slanted or too curved, but instead quite consistent. I do like this style of typeface though. It feels quite playful and joyful, if you can say that about a typeface anyways. I'm sure you can. I had written this text in straight lines and I just wanted to see what it looked like when it was a bit more curved. I didn't actually like it in the end, so I just reversed it, but I did use this setup to create a bit of a background, some different colors. And I put those behind the other versions that I've made of the text as well. I think this one's my favorite.
So let me know what you thought of that. I really enjoyed doing this, and it was definitely something that gave me a new perspective. And so if you enjoyed it, or if you would like this as a print in your house, let me know. You can follow me on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok, and on here, obviously. I, like you know, don't post very often, so if you subscribe, you'll be one of the first people to know when something new comes out. So thanks again so much for joining. If you have an idea for a verse that you would like to see reversed, please leave me a message and maybe that's the next one I will do. Again, my name is Ella from Illuminated Calligraphy, and have a great day, have a great evening, week, morning, I have no idea where you are, and I will see you next time. Bye! Also, how cool is this t-shirt? My friend designed this, and I just had to wear it for today because I think it's awesome.